on that because we're also being joined by Eugene Yusuf, who's been a survivor of that horrific crash last evening. Eugene Yusuf, thank you so much for your time here, and we really hope that you're fine, you're doing well. Just give us an idea about what happened yesterday. What did you witness around you? What did you see? What has the experience been like? Just tell us what was there in front of you yesterday.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank God to save our life. And I'm very sad to hear some bad news. And my heartfelt condolences for the family members, those who lost their beloved life. And I wish speedy recovery for those who are injured also. And it was all happened in a few seconds. Actually, the pilot, he was circling in the air almost like 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay.
And we were thinking it because of the weather problem, he wouldn't find the runway. We were thinking like that. And almost like 15 minutes before, we got a short message from a pilot that it's just Calicut landing. He couldn't complete the sentence. It was just a message, Calicut landing, that's it. And after 15 minutes, once we landed, the flight got landed, we were happy. And the happiness, it's not gone for a long time, just for a few seconds. Once the flight landed, suddenly it hit it in the wall, I think. And the flight got, all the side it got crashes. And I was seeing by my eyes, the people, they were flying like anything. And the luggages and all the parts, they are coming out from the flight. And the people were like shouting and screaming in the aeroplane. And I came out by myself. I came out and I was shouting from outside. I was standing in the aircraft actually. In the backside, I came in the backside and I was standing in the backside and I shouted to help someone to come and pick the children. There were many people and children, especially ladies. Ladies and children were stuck inside the seat. So I was trying to make the attention of the people, those who are there for the rescue operation. And after like 20 minutes, I was shouting. I was shouting for 20 minutes. The CRPF people and also the local people who were surrounded by, they came and they entered into the flight and they were removing all the stuff, and they were supposed to take they managed to take the people from the aircraft.
Okay. You know, this sounds just so chilling. I mean, these are chilling details that you're sharing with us. There were children, there were women. Just give us an idea about whether there was any warning at all that things don't look okay and that the passengers should just be calm. Anything at all to that effect?
No, nothing was like that. We didn't get any message from the pilot or from the cabin crew. Actually, I told that we got a small message from the pilot that Calicut land. He couldn't complete the sentence even landing.
Okay.
He was just saying it's a Calicut land. That's it. And actually, we were if there is any weather problem, of course the pilot will give a message there is a weather problem and the condition is not that good. So there was nothing like that. So we thought everything is fine because it was raining. It was a heavy raining yesterday night, and actually it was 20-25 minutes he was circling in the air. So we thought that he was finding runway. But as there is no message from the pilot, so we thought everything is fine.
Okay. Also, this aircraft has broken into pieces. Just tell us that happened in front of you. What exactly happened? How many people were able to, in fact, use the emergency exit? Was that also something that you saw before you yesterday?
Yes, sure. Actually, I was saying that once the aircraft hit and got crashes, the people were like, they were shocked. It was happening in a second, fraction of second. So people, they were shocked and they were don't know what to do at the time. And some people, they were trying to open the emergency door, and some managed. I think some managed to jump from there, and some people were really they got stuck in the seats. And I personally help people from to come out from the seat belts, And after 20 minutes, I think the CRPF people, they came inside the aircraft and they managed us to bring them
Yes,
bring
yes.
our out.
Yes, children were there. You said at least 10 children around you. You saw these children as well. It would have been a state of panic, of shock. Just describe to us what were the scenes like, sir?
Actually, they were really shocked. They were really shocked, and the children and their mothers were there, and they were really shocked. They were shouting like anything. And once I came out from the aircraft, I took a girl, small girl, and we went to the hospital. Actually, she was injured in her leg. I took her to the hospital, and I met one staff, and I asked her to take care of her. And I went myself. I drive myself my car, and I came to my home for the quarantine. Now I'm in home.
Okay, this is stunning. You've had a narrow escape, but unfortunately 19 people have died in that horrific accident yesterday. Eugene, also just tell us that there is a lot of talk about the fact that the aircraft did not catch fire, and that's one reason why there are, in fact, thankfully, so many survivors of this air crash yesterday. You are also standing by that argument that the aircraft didn't burst into flames. There was no fire or any smoke that you saw.
No.
Okay. It was
No,
just
no,
wreckage.
there was no fire. Yeah, there was no fire because I think it's a brave action by the pilot, and my hearty condolences to their family, for the family of the pilot. And I told you, he was circling the air, like 20-25 minutes. He was circling in the air. Maybe, when I was standing in back of the aircraft, I was standing there and I was shouting to help. One man, he told me that there is a leakage, fuel leakage is there. At the same time, the fire force, they came to manage that.
Eugene, you were traveling alone, or did you have family with you? Can you tell us a little more about that?
No, I was traveling. I was
Okay.
traveling with my friend.
Yes, apart from that, if you could tell us the time between the crash and the time that it took for, the CISF to come to your rescue. I believe that a lot of villagers also, in fact, around that area came to the rescue of the passengers. Could you tell us more about how much time that did, or that also took take?
It took almost like 50 to 20 minutes because it was not near to the airport. It was, I think, almost 500 meters away from the airport. So the airport staff and the CRPF people, they took like 50 to 20 minutes maximum, but maximum less than 20 minutes, I could say. And the people surrounded by the area, they came and they were rescuing like anything. And I
Okay.
really want to thank the people and the CRPF people, Fire Force, and all the airport staff for their rescue operation. They did a very good job.
Yes, Eugene, this is a time when the government was in fact trying to bring back its nationals from other countries. This sort of a repatriation exercise has happened in the past as well. Just tell us, what does this leave you with? First of all, I'm just so glad that you're well, and there are others also who've survived this air crash. Your thoughts as we conclude this conversation with you. This is going to go with you, isn't it? I mean, just seeing people around you dying in this crash at a time when you all were expecting some relief. You wanted to come back home to your motherland, and you had such a nasty experience.
Yes, sure. I would like to say thank God in the situation, and I really want to say that I'm very happy to hear that many people are still alive, and their injuries are not that major. And I'm very sad to hear the death news, those who lost their life. It was really shocking news for me.
Yes, yes. Eugene, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. So you heard from Eugene Yusuf, a survivor of the air crash
Thank you so much.
yesterday. In fact, he's one of the survivors of the air crash. There have been people who have survived the crash. Many of them have received injuries and gone home, and some of them have received serious injuries. We know that at least 14 people have received serious injuries, and 19 people, as we all know, have died in that air crash. Well, that report, that interview with Eugene Yusuf and much more going up on our website as well. That's news18.com. With that, it's time for a quick break here. News continues in just a bit. Do stay on with us.